Hello learners, welcome back to my channel once again. And in this video, I'm going to guide you that how you have to improve your communication skill in English. If you just started out learning English, so this video is just you need for improving your communication skill. If you're going to watch this video till the end, you're going to understand that how you have to improve your communication skills step by step. So watch this video till the end. So the very first step you have to take, that is, start speaking English from the first day. Exactly. Maybe you're going to ask me that I don't have that much grammatical rules. I don't have lots of grammatical knowledge, vocabularies. So how I'm going to speak among? So there's a one thing I'm going to say you. These are the all myth, guys. You don't need that much grammar. You don't need that much vocabulary. You have to just take the step. Okay, you have to take step. If you're just going to, stuck in the grammatical rules, vocabularies learning, so absolutely you're not going to improve your communication skill. You're going to face lots of problem in the futures. Okay, so try to understand the thing that first of all, if you really want to improve your communication skill, if you really want to improve your fluency, you don't need that much grammatical rules right now because you're the newbie. You have to start taking step. For that, you have to start speaking from the first day. Okay, you have to first of all build interest. For the building interest, you have to start speaking. And just believe me, if you are just going to practice only 1 month, so you're going to improve your communication skill. I'm going to say you the one thing again and again, that you don't have a grammatical rules. That's really okay. You don't have that much vocabulary. This is really okay. Because when I started my journey, I was not able to speak a single sentence. Right now I have been teaching for the long time as well. Okay, and I also did with the same thing. I have been doing the same thing with my all students. Like, I don't teach that much grammatical things as well, which is important. I teach, but the thing is that I often suggest them to have a conversation. So that is one of the very, very important part. Okay, so I'm going to tell you one thing, that I already have other sources for communicating with the people. I know you're going to ask me the question that with whom I have to speak. So I already made lots of, like WhatsApp groups. So first WhatsApp group you can join. There are more than 800 people are improving their communication skill. And sometimes I also join on voice chat. I suggest people. So don't forget to join there as well. Okay. And if you're looking for the one-to-one mentor or partner for improving your communication skill, for the guiding someone, so you can message me as well for the classes as well, one-to-one session. Okay, let's come to the point. This is our first step, that you have to start speaking from the first day. If you're not going to take steps, absolutely you're not going to improve your communication skill. So the second step we have to take, that is we have to switch our entertainment sources from the native language to English language. Exactly. Maybe there are lots of people who's watching my video right now. They love to watching movies. They love to watching podcasts. They love to watch, watching shorts on Instagram, on YouTube. Okay, so the first step you have to do, that you have to switch your content. Exactly. If you really want to improve your communication skill very faster, that's one thing. It's very important. You have to switch the contents. What do I mean just by switching the content? I'm going to tell you the CLT and very clearly the things. Okay, if you are learning English, there is one thing is very important, that you have to take inputs. You have to listen. Okay, that is the thing. I'm talking about the listening. Okay, so you have to start taking consuming some kind of English content. So for that you have to switch your content. Like if you're watching movies in Hindi and whatever language you are, you have to just switch the content. You have to just watch in English if it is possible for you. I know that you're not going to understand lots of things in English, because of the thing is that you are new and you're the newbie. You are just learning English. But just believe me, if you're going to just watch, I mean, at least 1 month or 2 months, absolutely you're going to understand the things, and that is going to help you a lot. To be honest, when I was learning English, so there was a one thing it was very important for me, that was listening. And whatever I have improved, whatever I'm right now, just because of listening. So that's why I suggest to everyone that you have to first of all start listening. And for that you have to find the best sources as well. Exactly. So I would suggest you, if you're newbie, so start watching some kind of simple English on YouTube. You can just go for the story English. Okay, on YouTube you have to just search story English. You will find lots of, a beginner stories kind of, English. Okay, so you can get that kind of, contents on YouTube. If you're the intermediate learner, so what you have to do, you have to start watching podcasts and kind of thing. But there's a one thing, don't stuck in the same content each and every day. Try to go for the different content. So that is going to understanding. You're going to understand that, where I'm comfortable and what kind of things I'm liking. Okay, so you have to do that kind of thing. If you're not going to switch your contents, absolutely you're going to stuck. You're going to make boundary behind yourself. You're going to make a boundary around yourself, and you're not going to jump over there. So first of all, you don't have to do that kind of thing. You have to just come out from your comfort zone. You have to start exploring the new things. So I want to mean you that you have to first of all start listening as well if you are learning English. Okay, so there's a you don't have to just think that I'm just listening something just because of, you know for learning English. You don't have to think like that. If you're going to think like that, absolutely you're going to feel bored, very very bored and very very tedious. So that's why I'm saying, I'm just suggesting you just try to switch your content. Whatever you watch, watching movies, podcasts, whatever you do, small stories on Instagram, so small stories on Instagram, you will get, okay, lots of kind of things. So just go and try to switch your content in English, and that is really going to help you a lot. Okay, this is our second step you have to do. You have to first of all take the first step, that start speaking with peoples. The second thing, you have to start listening. That's all the second things. So guys, our third step is reading. Exactly. After seeing this, you understood that what I'm talking about. But not these books. Exactly. This is, you can see these are the big books. If you're going to read these books exactly, you're not going to understand anything. So first of all, if you want to start your reading journey, so you have to start with the small things. I mean small stories, small articles. So how you're going to find the small stories and small articles? I'm going to suggest you something for the article, that is our InShorts application. This is very famous for like reading kind of thing. You will get something small articles in only 60 words, and you're going to keep up to date yourself as well. So you're going to speak about the things too. Okay, so the first step you have to take, that you have to start reading, but not those books which I talked about. You have to start with the small stories and small articles. For the stories, you can search on Google small stories for the learning English. Okay, so these are the thing you have to do. Okay, you don't have to go for the purchasing lots of book. First of all, you have to start building habit for reading. And for the article, I suggest you, and for the story, I suggest you that you can go on Chrome browser, you can go on a Chat GPT, you can go the Gemini, you can ask the small story. And what you have to do after reading those stories, you have to just open your camera and you have to talk about those stories, whatever happened in the story. That is going to help you a lot to talk about your past talks. Okay, so this is going to help you a lot. But there's a one thing you have to keep in mind, that you don't have to go for the long stories books and some kind of fictions and whatever books. You don't have to read anything. The thing is that I really believe that if you want to improve your communication skill, so you need to have like best source. For that, I have the course as well. If you want a course in a very very cheaper price, you can message me for that. And don't forget to join my WhatsApp group. As I told you, they have been, I mean, more than 800 people are improving their communication skill just using my WhatsApp group. Don't forget to join over there as well. Okay, so these are the three steps you have to follow. I'm again going to repeat that thing. That first of all, you have to take step. You have to join my WhatsApp group. The second thing, you have to start listening. You have to switch the modes. I mean, switch the contents in English language. The third thing, you have to start listening. And for the listening, you don't have to go for the books. I mean, big books. You have to first of all start building habit of reading. Okay, that's all you have to do, guys. That's all for today video. We will meet tomorrow in our next video.